Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Cognac Corner. I am your lovely and appreciative host, Marcus Boston. This week, we don't have a guest. Happy New Year. We made it to another glorious year. I hope you all had a good, strong, and safe holiday season. Hope you got rid of some bad people out of your life. Open the door for new people to make you better and help somebody else along the way. So, from the bottom of my heart and from the bottom of the Douce bottle, please enjoy and make the best of 2019, and I will as well. This is episode 7, and we will be talking. I'll be reading some emails, giving some advice on whatever the question may be, and see where it goes. You guys can always email me at Cognac Corner at gmail.com, Cognac Corner at Yahoo. Find me on Instagram at Cognac Corner. You can find me on my personal IG is Cognac_sipper1 on Twitter and Instagram. So if you ever have anything, any questions, concerns, guest suggestions, anything you want to get in contact with me about, you can find me there. Drop an email, comment, question, and we'll get it answered in the following email. But those are the places you can find me. You can listen to us on Stitcher Radio. You can find us on YouTube. Find us on Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever you get your entertainment from, music, podcasts, we're there, all soon to be there. I did want to thank you guys for supporting the podcast and the show since we've been doing this last maybe 2 months, and we appreciate you all. When I say all, I mean me, Cecil, the other podcasters, Tularians doing well as well. We thank you for your support, your contributions, your shares, your likes. That means a lot to us, and we're going to keep giving you the best we can for the rest of this year. And as we grow, we grow because of you and only because of you, and I thank you so much. And, more importantly, we're here to help, and I'm enjoying the ride, and I enjoy creating and building, and hopefully this continues to grow, and we can, make some amazing things happen. Only with your support can we make it. Without you, there is no us, especially not me. So, being that this is a Connoisseur Conversation, and we're going to answer some emails, and I'm going to start off with the first email is from Anonymous. If a white guy dates a black mixed girl, what are some things he should not speak about? Unspoken rules, so to speak. First, there are no unspoken rules. Like, if she is, we're having a cultural conversation right now. So you're asking, how do you approach cultural questions you might have or concerns without offending her? Well, there's no way you can learn or grow or even, learn from her or going forward. You got to ask the question. There's moments where, something, comes up and she's handling the way you're not familiar with, because culturally you guys have different experiences, come from different parts of the world, so forth and so on. Ask the question, and if at the time the uncomfortableness happens, she's don't want to have it, bring it up later, because you cats can't grow in the same direction or as a unit if you can't have a conversation about anything. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the question you have, save it either for the moment you're in it or for later to have the conversation again. That's how you both grow. She grows if she's able to explain why she felt a certain type of way, offended, blah, blah, blah. You grow because now you know something you never thought about or didn't have a perspective about, because you haven't been through that moment before. So you got to appreciate the moment you guys are having over you being uncomfortable, she being uncomfortable, explain why. Because if you don't know why, you can't learn, you can't grow from it. So definitely embrace the moment and ask the question. Don't be afraid. Now, would you like to answer? Maybe not. Maybe she doesn't quite understand why, but it's the opportunity to dig and learn and grow. And be better at it. So definitely just ask the question, and there are no unspoken rules. We can't become a better community as human beings if we're afraid to ask culturally specific, did I say that word right? Culturally conducive or culturally inaccurate or accurate questions. So there are no bad questions. You just have to prepare to deal with the answer, good or bad. So that is from Anonymous. Alright, next one is, Dear Marcus, my name is Tina. I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years and we have a 3-year-old together. But he has a 2-year-old as well. I chose to stay with him even though he cheated on me and had a baby. But now his baby mama is being a complete asshole to me and he doesn't stand up for me to her because she holds over his head access to his son. What should I do? Is it really putting a strain on our relationship? Well, you might, if he can't stand up for you, and it was a choice he made that ended up, bringing this beautiful child into the world, and the other mother is using as a almost like a carrot to a donkey type situation, or is taking advantage of it and holding that child over his head. Well, you gotta make a decision. Either he gotta stand up for you, or you can't stand next to him, because he can't allow her to disrespect you. If you have a relationship, when he was the one wrong, you did nothing wrong but be the best woman you could be, and he chose to have a child, not only cheat, which is a problem, but then had a child with another woman at the same time. So if he can't stand up to her and put his foot down and things go forward, then maybe gotta look at moving on and just trying to co-parent, because it's unsustainable, and you're feeling the pressure of trying to make this work and do your part, when you shouldn't feel like the victim when you did nothing wrong, and she shouldn't have the power over his choices and his mistakes. So have a conversation, let him know that if he can't stand up for her, well, then he'll have to be a father to 2 baby mamas, not a father to a baby mama and a girlfriend. So yeah, the choice gotta be made. Eventually, there is no clean cut answer. It could, it might cost him access to his child for a while, because she's choosing to use that second child as a I guess a bait, a ploy, or I don't know how you want to cut that cake, but like he can't sacrifice what you guys got because she's being an asshole. If he's doing the best he can and trying to make it work, and she's doing what she's doing to make it not work because she's mad that you were together with her and she was a side chick, yada yada yada, he got to stand up for you, because he wants to be with you since he's still there, but he made a choice to have a child with another woman. But you got to hold him accountable to what he did. If not, then you got to move on. You don't get one life to live. Next email is, Dear Marcus, my name is Vanessa and I have been married for 15 years, but we have been separated for 5 months. I've started sleeping with someone else while still sleeping with my husband. Okay. Alright. Now I'm pregnant. Of course you are. The condom broke with random guy, I bet. But my husband thinks it's his baby, but I don't know. What should I do? That's all kind of messy. Gotta be honest. Because what's done in dark will eventually come to the light. Hella high water. So, holding out or not telling him does you no service at all, because it will come out and it only makes it worse. It's like compounding interest on stocks. Like enough time, you'll make either your money back or you make more, preferably, if you're investing right. But definitely, might as well get it out there. You didn't really say why you guys chose to separate or what caused that breakup, whatever, whatnot. But if you're pregnant, you definitely got to let him know what's going on, because you both made choices and here we are now, but not letting the other guy know and just playing this, that's not cool. It could escalate and get worse. So definitely be a buck is probably the best way to be, and just deal with consequences as they come, and we move forward and grow. So definitely be honest and let him know what's been going on and go from there. Either he's going to stand next to you or he has the option to go. Y'all are broken up and you living your best life, so who knows? So just definitely be honest and let them know what's going on. Next, dear Marcus. My name is Jake, and I just found out that my wife has been sleeping with her boss for 10 years and I have an 11-year-old son. My wife has quit her job, but I'm not sure what to do. I want to kill him. Don't do that, please. And leave her, but I love my kid. I don't know what to do. Please help. Yeah, bro. Nah. 10 years, bro. Like, think 10 years. Okay, you have an 11-year-old, and your wife has been sleeping with her boss for 10 years. I mean, Christmas parties. Like, think 10 years? Nah. There's just no way. I mean, there's absolutely no way. And you are the prize, bro. Like, you know, if you get up back here and date and get healed up and get your life together, yada, 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 like, that's not a bad story to tell somebody like, hey, my ex-wife was sleeping with her boss for 10 years and we have an 11-year-old and no, you gotta go. You can't stay. 10 years is a long time. Like, think of all the company picnics and parties and the entire time she getting knocked up by her boss. She working late. Hell no. You can't. I don't know where your mental's at, but your mental has to be definitely flawed and fragile. Like that's super broken trust. That's beyond reasonable. So I would definitely dead that. Figure out economics and all the financials and how you guys want to co-parent. Hopefully she's understanding. Probably not. But I definitely will move on. That's a long time. That's a different level of like fuck you. You don't say what maybe caused her to do such, but based on what you've given me, Jake, I would definitely move on because you don't deserve that. And she dicked you around for 10 years, a decade, bruh. You can't do that. Keep it pushing. Oh man, this is lengthy. Give me a sip of this here. Hold on. All right. My name is Kelly, dear Mr. Boston. Thank you for the formalities. Me and my fiance has been together for 13 years. We have a son who's hard of hearing, damn near borderline deaf. I'm not laughing at the. Sorry. I have no history of this on my side of the family, but his side has deafness and autism. Okay. Doctor says it's not hereditary, but he just about a mute. I think his son is. It's hard, and I'm doing my best to do it all for him and mine. Work 14-hour days, including travel, take care of the house, please my man, and find time to learn sign language. Damn. Women are so much better than men. It's baffling. Being honest, my man sells weed and plays video games. Oh boy. Our child is almost about to be a teenager, about to be a teen, and my man has not learned any sign language. Oh my. Real talk, should I keep it pushing or keep holding on? I need someone to be in the fight, with me and not slowing me down. Am I wrong for wanting more and leaving after 13 years? You should have been gone a whole lot of time ago. Like, staying with someone that's not on your same level or worth ethic to do whatever y'all want to do is a waste of valuable time. And time is what we don't have much of. So, in all this time you've given him, he chose to do nothing. He's just selling weed. Like, is it like cartridges? Is it like pounds? Like, is it like a kingpin or just like regular, just sustainable lifestyle? Like, what is the plan? Like, you haven't. So how does he communicate with his son? Like, he's not even trying. He's taking advantage of you because you allow it. So you definitely know what you deserve to be happy and find someone that will give you the balance you deserve and want. But also understand that re-entering this dating game and finding that person is going to be difficult. Not impossible, but it's not going to be easy. But if you find pleasure in the process, then, it'll come along. So I would definitely say, move on. Find ways to break ties as cleanly as possible with you and your, fiance of the last 15 years and figure out how to amicably work that out, but you definitely have to get out of that, prepare yourself, and figure out how you want to meet people and sort of get back out there to find the person that best fits you and don't limit yourself. So I'm saying, if you have a system or a line of guys that, you have been dating for 13 years, you got to figure out who and what you want to be and what the landscape is, because the environment has definitely changed in dating between now and 13 years ago. So definitely move on. Definitely take time to prepare yourself and get you ready for the battle. Get your swimsuit ready, because there's nothing but sharks out there, but they're also very Aquaman as well, which is a good movie I've heard. I'm gonna check it out. Next. Oh, this is nice, short and sweet. Dear King of the Cognac. I know, right? I'm trying to be. Thank you. My name is Nikki. My question is, which is better for a long-term relationship, sex or affection? Well, that's almost like saying, which is more important, looks or a connection? I would say the affection, because they're almost one and the same, but not quite. They're both very important, but I would almost say affection is more important than sex, because sex is sort of limited to an arena. It can get sort of old. You don't got the more you do it, the more you keep upping the ante to make it worth doing after a long period of time. But affection is something that's bigger. It's more. Sex is more micro, as where affection is more macro. You know what I'm saying? You can be affectionate with somebody and not necessarily have sex 5-8 times a day, but affection, it has more weight. It's like almost sugar and salt. That's not a good comparison, but I would say affection. So I don't understand how you can be have sex with somebody and not be affectionate, or not do things that say I care about you beyond pleasure of the sex. So from this long term, I would definitely suggest the affection. Is it 1A, 1B? Is it 1, 2? I would go for the affection is more important than the sex, because sex can always be taught, and the affection, right? I think affection makes the sex better. I don't know if necessarily the sex make the affection better, because I think affection has no bounds, because there's different ways to show affection besides the physical. That's where sex has some type of limitations to it. So I would definitely say affection. Next. Oh, I do got some more. Alright, here we go. Dr. Marcus. Dr. Love. I'm sorry. My wife and I have been together for 12 years, married for 8. We have an 18-month-old daughter together. For the last 4 years, I have not been the best husband to my wife. Sound like a problem. Not giving her the support and attention she has been needing and demanding. During this time, she drifted away and says she wanted to split up. Sounds about right. What is it? Okay. I am still in love with her, and I want to get it back on track. I have recently came to find out she's been seeing someone else and caught her on it, but she denied it until she couldn't deny it anymore. You get tired of lying and saying I wasn't doing nothing after a while. I told her I want to separate, and I will continue to pay the bills, but she doesn't want to split up. She wants to keep me and him. Wow. She said I can go find a girlfriend to make me happy, but I'm not with that. I either want her or we move on. I am torn on what I should do. Well, I think you gotta push it, bro. If you own that you would women cheat for emotional reasons, men cheat for ego reasons. So there is no, when a woman cheats with a relationship, it's usually because the man she's with allowed to be blood in the water. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of sharks out here willing to take the challenge, or at least, tell themselves what they're doing for that occupied woman is the right thing for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So oftentimes, most women don't even cheat unless the person they're with the man, husband, fiance, whatever, gives them a reason to. So being that you knew you fucked up for the last couple of years and allowed her and did not adhere or react or try to make her happy, somebody else did, and now she's greedy and wants it both ways. But if you allow this to happen, you open the door got opened, and now we are where we are. So if you're not willing to sign on for this foolishness, which is super fucking messy, between her, we're not sharing no box, bruh. I don't know. I mean, I guess it would depend. Let me not just say it out the box. It would depend. It would be a lot of conversation and communication needed to make that work. But you can't. No, if you're not built for that kind of lifestyle, those kind of a lot of the work it takes to make that be healthy and safe and all that kind of stuff, and have understanding of emotions and schedules and how it's gonna work out. If you're not built for that polyamorous lifestyle, I think that's what it's called, or swapping fluids on that kind of level, I would get out. Take own what you did, what you allowed to happen, and stand on your decision and deal with what comes forward. I mean, that's just the best way to do it. Just deal with the reality you allowed to happen, and we keep it popping. It's okay. Don't be like my favorite quote. I'm gonna say it till I can't say it no more. Don't be mad that it's over. Be happy that it happened, because what you've gone through, what you've been through, is gonna make you a better man for the next woman that's gonna come in your life. There will be another one. The number's on your side. Even if you're a douche, you'll still find somebody that's gonna deal with your shit. You gotta find out. You just gotta maybe work a little harder to find one that you want. But regardless, it's out there. So I will just, if you don't want to sign on for what she wants you to do, let her know, stand on it, move forward. Next email. Hi, Mr. Marcus. I'm 35, no kids. And last year I met a guy on vacation with my girls in Belize. So y'all got bank on Belize. He is from Dallas and has been married twice with a 4-year-old son. He lost me at Dallas. We did not have sex, but he's tall. He's dark, tall, handsome. Educated. Great job, plus loves God. It sounds like worse. I feel the hook's coming. He's all the things, all that I want in a man. After the vacation, we kept in touch. We talked on the phone for hours every day. I even went to visit him against the advice of my friends and family. We only spent 7 days together in total on 2 separate occasions. He has not come to visit me yet. I'm at the point to either we make something happen for real or move on. He wants me to move to Dallas. Should I leave all the good I have here for him or keep my life here intact? Should I throw it all away for the chance at love? I trust I will find someone that is for me local. Anonymous. Well, Anonymous. Oh, you can't do that. You can't risk that. What if it doesn't work out? Like, you don't even know this man. I mean, caking over the phone, all that stuff is cute, to be appreciated. But he's on, like, it's one thing if it was a back and forth where he came to see you, you came to see him, like you had like a rapport, like in the real world sense. But if he's all these things that he's presenting himself to be on the resume, tall, dark, and handsome, I say here that I love God line, I'm already not buying it, because that's just, for me, that's a red flag in my book. But neither here nor there. And he wants you to move to Dallas and just throw away your lifestyle. Like, I would never ask a woman to throw away what she has to be with me. I guess we had to figure out, like, comparably, is there a way to transition from what you're doing here to in Dallas, to where you're not up and just leaving all that you know to be with someone that you don't know? And another red flag is if your friends and family don't not necessarily co-sign or agree, but have their own, like, he's asking way more than he deserves, maybe you should sort of listen to that and don't sell yourself short assuming that you won't find someone that is like this, because he's not like this. You don't know. You get there, he be some whole other guy. You get there, he turns to somebody else, and you stuck in Dallas. You have nothing to hold on to. You know what I'm saying? Because just to ask a woman to up and leave, her where she's at, her friends and family move with you without her at least establishing a familiarity or a level of comfort in the new city is very selfish on his part. It doesn't sound very godly to me. So I would definitely say I would require him to give you more of a commitment and effort on his end to come see you and spend time and prove himself and win over your friends and family. Not even win over, but just show if he's all these things you feel that he is, all this caking for hours on hours, maybe he should do more of back and forth, more of a balance. Because it seems like you're doing all the work and sacrifice. He's just like, hey, come to Dallas because yada, yada, yada. Like, I would require more. So do not do nothing drastic that you might regret, especially when leaving your life here to go there when he hasn't shown no interest coming here. So I wouldn't go. Especially if you're not willing to show that he's committed to you as he is to you. Like, y'all have been together a total of 7 days in 2 occurrences. Man, please. I don't know if motherfucker after 2 months, 6 months. I've been damn sure 7 days. Alright, let me get... This is sponsored by Juice. A little bit of this Juice. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Alright. Sorry. This one is what's that shit called when you have subject? I'm trash and broke her down. Oh, this sounds great. Alright. I've been with my girlfriend for 5 years. She threw it all away for me. Friends, family, job opportunities. Why would you let a woman throw that all away from you? Like, I don't understand, like, as a man, why would you ask her to do... Well, I don't want you... Don't throw that shit away from me. No, if we can't fit, then it can't happen. That's just nuts. Okay, she was with me when I was trash and banged up. When I was living with my parents, had no kind of future, no money, barely spoke English. Oh wow, you real sassy, huh? You a whole dick. She has been a true day one, but I was never attracted to her. Ugh. I've cheated on her 9 times. God damn, son. Got caught, been forgiven. Lack of attractions may be a reason I've been treating her so bad for so long. Now I'm fine, and my drip is hard. I need you to have one last little baby record, okay? I treat her even worse. I don't want to hold her hand in public. I don't give her nothing she needs. I met this snow bunny, super thick, funny, I'm super booed up with her in public, and all that. I know I'm trash. I don't deserve either of them, but now how do I fix the situation? Thanks, Ben. Well, Ben, you ain't shit. Ben, for motherfucker that ain't been shit. You might have to dead that shit. Like, you have to just throw yourself on the sword. Own that you ain't shit. Take the karma of that ain't being shit, and keep it a buck. Will the girl that held you down for 5 years stay? Hope not. But you have to let her go. Whatever she wants to do to make her feel better. Let me burn your shit. If she maybe want to smack you in the face, like, she's almost have a right to do so because you're a whole asshole. And some. But at this point, you need to throw yourself on the sword of you being a dickhead. And let her know it's not going to be easy. It's going to suck. It's hard. You might have karma on the back end from the situation. In regards to the new girl, I mean, that's up to you. Like, you could tell her what's been going on, and you might lose her, or you could not tell her she finds out, because I don't know how the other girl gonna react to you being that person, and you allowing that to be, what you are and who that might be. Like, honesty's a bitch. It sucks. Overrated. But, at least once it's over, and you can, take it for what it's worth. Women always want honesty and want to be all the other shit, but then you be honest with them, they want to punish you for, then bitch, I could have just kept lying. What's the point of being honest if I'm gonna get punished for it? But that's the cost of honesty. Honesty is just freedom. Something you don't worry about the lies and the bullshit because you told the truth and it is what it is. It's not sucks. Honestly, it's trash, but it's the best way to be. But you gotta let her go. You might lose both. You might keep the new girl. But yeah, just let her go. Be honest, let her go. Best way to be. You a dickhead, but still, now let her go. All right, we got to our final. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I got my soundboard, guys. Hold on, guys. I got some sound. Hold on, motherfucker. We did to my last. We are down to our last email. I keep saying it every fucking episode. I'm gonna get rid of these goddamn sounds, and I keep not doing well. Okay, I do apologize, guys. I'm gonna work on this. All right, last one. Subject is it could get worse. I don't like things to start off with that kind of subject line. All right, dear Marcus, my boyfriend and I have been together for 3 years, but living together for 18 months. Okay, all right, together for 3. Yeah, I was together for what, a year and a half. It says get together, and that could be maybe lease her up or vibe is right. I ain't never been there, but you know, who knows. We don't rarely argue. We always in a great space, but the 3 arguments we've had, I've noticed escalation in bad behaviors. So in 3 years, you'll have 3 arguments. Not saying this doesn't happen, because I have parents that I've never seen them argue, and it's been damn near 11 years. I'm not saying they don't argue, but it's never garnished my attention on disagreements to say, oh, they're arguing. Where I don't believe arguments have to happen. Of course, you're gonna disagree on things because you're human beings, but like arguments to where it gets outrageous or garners a lot of attention, I don't think that's a norm. That speaks to someone's lack of something or inability to do something else. But back to the email. So I've noticed the escalation in bad behaviors. First argument hit the wall. Who the fuck hits walls, bro? Like I guess I don't want to be angry. I don't have that switch. I don't have that. If I'm mad, I don't want to talk. I just leave me alone. I just understand the consequences of making bad decisions, at least on that kind of level. So first one hit a wall. Second one broke his phone, threw it on the ground. Yeah, I don't want to break my phone because I don't want to go through the process of getting a new one. And I think that kind of aggression and that kind of reaction to being upset is a learned social construct, a learned behavior by seeing it done in front of you. Because I know when I'm angry, I don't react that way because I think people around me didn't act that way to be angry. So I think it's a learned behavior more than that's just who you are, your DNA. Even your DNA, if your dad's a douchebag and you heard douchebaggy shit in the womb and going forward, then maybe you might have a higher level of inkling to perform that way. But once again, if you're seeing you doing something that's not right, maybe you should want to rectify that. The last one, last time he got mad, he grabbed me by the arm. It escalates, bro. Like if you hitting a wall, throw a phone, and then he grabs you on your arm, next time he fucking you up. That's what happens next. That's usually how that story's told. Like, it's like, that's a bad analogy. Like, you don't just go from waking up in the morning to murder. Usually it's like, it escalates to that type of decision making. You don't just do it out of the fuck shit. So I'm sorry, tangent. He blamed me for not letting him cool down and get some air. So no, that's certain. I've seen 4 red flags. Like I can't blame you for how I choose to react. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's moments through that conversation where I can say, okay, maybe I should do this, shouldn't do that. That's a bad idea. Like, there's moments through all those different interactions to do something different. So him blaming you is a whole problem. So she continues, should I be concerned and get worse? Yes. Or am I reading too much into this? No. I am shook and embarrassed by the situation and told no one. What should I do? Please help. Well, you can ask your own questions. If you're embarrassed to tell people around you the way he performed and act when he's angry, he's already broken things, damaged property, put his hands on you. Next, he gonna fuck you up. You gonna be like, I fell out some stairs, bitch. You live on the first floor. What stairs you talking about? So you definitely, you gotta get up out of there, bro. And I'm baffled that in 3 years of being together, he's only showed this behavior 3 times, which is an interesting number. But like I say, I come from a family where I've never seen them argue in that kind of way. So who am I to say 3 times in 3 years is a bad thing? But ain't nowhere to go but up from this, and not in a good way. So I would definitely say speak to him about where this come from, why does it happen, and do you want to work on it? Because if he's very like standoffish, or if he doesn't want to necessarily figure it out and get better, this is not the person you want to be with, don't want to have kids with, because it's going to bring a lot of shit down your damn lane that you don't want to deal with, and no one deserves that. So I would definitely have a conversation, and based on how he reacts to you wanting to, help him. If he's like, doesn't want to get no help, he doesn't want to do anything to make it better, none of that shit, you got to keep it moving. You don't deserve it. Life is too short to be anything less than happy. So my advice is definitely have a conversation with him, and based on his reaction to him, you want to get help and saying this is a problem, you know what you have to do. Is it easy? No. It's worth it all the time. So that is what I have. So connoisseurs, I want to say that is all emails I have today. I would like to thank you for being in the community. We're still growing. Like I say, any suggestions for want to be a guest, any questions, any conversation, any critiques, anything you would like to offer, you can find me at email at Cognac Corner at Gmail and Yahoo. Find me on the gram, Cognac Corner, Facebook, Cognac Corner, Twitter, Cognac Corner. Marcus Boston's IG is Cognac _ sipper #1. Find me there. Also, we have the Solarians with me and Cecil. That's popping. Check that out as well on all major platforms: Stitcher, iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, Spotify, Stitcher. Like, we on all of them bitches. We're easy to find, easy to talk to, and like I say, I appreciate you, everyone that listens, everyone giving me critiques in the streets, emails, DMs, comments, likes. I really appreciate it. I know what I'm doing is helping a lot of people, and that's what we're here for. If you're not here to help people in the truest sense, I mean, with no looking for a return, then what are you really doing? What's the real life? But that's just my opinion. But once again, I want to thank you guys for listening, chiming in, helping out. We'll have a guest on next week. Who? I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll get figured out. But like I say, you know where to find me. I thank you. And until next week, be good, be great. Love each other, because I love you guys. Have a good night.
Hey, how you doing? Hey,